right, welcome, watch fans. We got some breaking news today. We're going to be covering the epidemic of perverts, creepers, grifters, scumbags, and other degenerates in the watch community among us. Unbelievable, but true. Look, you guys, you really do need to watch out. There's a lot of opportunists, scammers, floating around inside the watch community, and we'll be talking about them. Look, we've all seen you had that guy, what is it, Anthony Farrer. Then you had the Wizard, and Anthony Farrer. And what, by the way, what do those guys have in common? What do they all have in common? Well, they were promoted by Tim Wright and this grifter who calls himself the original OC. And we're going to be looking at the original OC in just a minute. And that could be the most notorious of these grifters inside the watch community. Now, look, like most of these scumbags, and by the way, I love the word scumbag because who's famous for using that? Anthony Farrer, of course. Anthony was famous for using that in his video. And shockingly, it's interesting. A lot of people like to deflect, right? Grifters, scammers, they don't like to deflect. Politicians, scumbag politicians like to deflect. You ever watch these the press briefings at the Biden White House? You got that press secretary. He's got that black lesbian girl who's actually kind of cute. But I'm actually shocked she's a lesbian. But she's kind of cute, slightly retarded, but very good at deflecting. And that's what these politicians do. Now, this guy, the OC. It's interesting. The other night, I think it was last night actually, he was on the Curly show, the Horology Dungeon, and he called, unbelievable but true, but he actually called the Colonel. He referred to the Colonel as a scumbag. Why? Because now he's claiming that the Colonel called him a pedophile. Now, just for the record, I never called, or I should say, the Colonel never called OC a pedophile. What I did say was, he's got very creepy, strange behavior. He gives off pedo vibes. Now, he may or may not be a pedophile. He may or may not. I have no proof. I haven't seen. I don't have any video evidence of him, actually engaging in any type of that type of behavior. But we do have video evidence of creepy behavior, illegal behavior, which he should be arrested for. Hang on a second. Let me just put up this link if anybody wants to join the channel. Yeah. Look, I'll show you the evidence. We're going to show the evidence right now. This guy should be in prison. The original OC definitely should be in prison, definitely New York State. Look, him and Tim Wright are at the nexus of fraud. The fraud nexus, right? It's unbelievable. They're actually trying to put Donald Trump in jail for telling a bank, valuing a property and giving his opinion. The bank actually has their own, appraisers. And New York actually is very strict about fraud, consumer fraud, and these guys were promoting without disclosing their compensation. So that's a violation of Federal Trade Commission regulations. All right, so it's a federal offense actually that OC and Tim Wright are guilty of. Possibly, again, very likely they could be found guilty and definitely fined bigly. So they were promoting the Anthony Farrer. They were promoting the Wizard, and during this time that they knew, or they had very serious knowledge that these guys were involved in fraud, but they did not bring it up. Why? Because they were bribed. Tim was bribed with plush stuffed toys, liquor, video games. I mean, a lot of grooming, right? When I say grooming, yeah. All right, let's play this video clip. By the way, just so you know, this is who OC is, this scumbag. This is a guy, he's closely associated with a registered sex offender. That's right, not me saying it, it's the court said it. Anthony Weiner, disgraced politician, registered sex offender. I don't know if that's his cousin or he worked with him, but they're very close. And let's take a look. Let's take a look. Supplying alcohol to underage girls. Is this true or not? It's caught on video.
Hey, you listen. I'm only gonna say what I saw on the live stream. We actually have a clip of it, but I'm gonna say what I saw in the live stream, which was them ordering a girl some Long Island iced teas to get her smashed.
They're ordering a girl. They're buying a young girl. They bought.
Yeah, and the girl and.
Okay, so basically, OC, this middle-aged creeper with pedo vibes, the limp-wristed. This guy's got the limpest wrist of like, allegedly he's married. He calls himself a family man. Oh, this is the funniest thing. So you know how these politicians, whenever they're caught in a scandal, all of a sudden they say, "I'm a family man. I'm a family man." Anytime they're caught in some weird sex scandal. So he's telling us that he's not a pedophile, and he's I'm a family man. How dare this? Again, I never said the guy's a pedophile. I said he gives off pedo vibes. He's a creepy guy. Why does he hang around young men? I mean, he does hang around. He's got this weird thing. It is a bit weird, right? This guy's like, he's hanging around this Timok. He's sharing a hotel room with other guys on trips. By the way, how do I know that he's sharing hotel rooms with other young men? You know who told me? The Bangladeshi migrant. That's right. Tenzil Ansari, a.k.a. Patel Philippe. He told me this. That's right. Tenzil Ansari, Patel Philippe told me in a WhatsApp chat that it is well known that OC shares hotel rooms on these trips. And, he implied a couple things that implied that, there's something weird going on, yeah, so there's something very strange going on, but it's interesting the way that this guy deflects. By the way, don't you know, I love the hypocrisy of these fucking scumbag politicians. And this guy, by the way, he's a failed fucking scumbag politician. His whole life has been one of mediocrity. He's basically, I think, he's a relative of Chuck Schumer, the scumbag politician, Schumer. That's one of his grifter relatives who gets him, some sort of grifter jobs. And Hunter Biden, the whole Biden crime family, it's the same type of bullshit going on. All these Democrats, they're all grifters, they're all fraudsters. I love the way these people all try to put on a front that, we're educated, we're cultured, we're high class. Just like this guy, Jonathan Quayle Higgins, that German guy who, he's the big Langenzone guy. He tries to come across like very, culture, the usual bullshit. Now it's interesting. They actually had him on the horology dungeon. They got a screenshot of his computer, all the porno files on his computer. They actually showed it because somehow he exposed all the porno. He actually was downloading. That's right, Jonathan Quayle Higgins, as he calls himself. I mean, he was downloading like ladyboy videos, anal university. Teenage, now I'm assuming the teen porn was, I'm assuming it's 18 plus. I'm assuming, again, I don't know. Because, these fucking Germans are a whole bunch of perverts. They love those Scheiss films. In case you don't know, you can look that up. The Scheiss films. It is incredible, right? These guys, they love weird toilet sex, defecation, urination, leather, vinyl, bondage, all that stuff, right? That's Jonathan Quayle Higgins. And who's his best friend? The original OC. And who's the original OC tied in with? Anthony Weiner, registered sex offender. Anthony Weiner. By the way, let me just pull up this. Anthony Weiner, registered sex offender, very close. I don't know if he's related to or he did work with OC or something or other. This fucking grifter. Look at this guy. Now let's look at the sex scandal. He was basically sexting pictures of himself. He was sexting pictures of himself to, was it teenage girls? I think it was teenage girls. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is great. So this is original OC's closest associate. Another middle-aged man who is sexting pictures of himself to a 15-year-old girl. That's right, this guy over here. This guy in that photo. Oh, hang on, I'm sorry. Hang on, let me pull it up. Sorry, guys. We got the New York Post here. There we go. There we go. Can you see right there? That is OC's closest friend. That is OC's closest friend, an associate, Anthony Weiner. Possibly, I don't know if they're related. Somebody, we're gonna do some investigation. And by the way, I actually do have, if I need to, I gotta act. I mean, I could dig up all sorts of dirt. I literally, listen, I had to hire detectives. Yeah, look, I've had to sue people in the past. I've had to hire detectives, to literally go through people's garbage. And look, I have no limits. I have zero limits. I will do whatever. So yeah, if I need to go after this motherfucker, I will do it. Yeah, unbelievable but true. But yeah, so this is the original OC's one of his closest contacts, Anthony Weiner, a registered sex offender, who sexting pictures of himself to a teenage girl, while his newborn child was, like, I think, sleeping next. I mean, this is fucking creepy. That is what OC is all about. Now, am I saying that OC is sexting pictures of himself? No, I'm not saying that. But look, the people you associate yourself with, that's what you are, basically, right? Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. I mean, the guy's surrounding himself with Jonathan Quayle Higgins, who's a fucking pervert. We saw his, the screenshots are out there of his the files in his computer, which are disgusting, really disgusting. You'd vomit. And that's probably only the PG rated stuff, right? Anal University, Ladyboy, all that bullshit, teens, all that. I mean, it's disgusting, right? Anthony Weiner, registered sex offender. But we got video of OC when he was a youth. So maybe this is when it all started. Unbelievable but true. Let's take a look. Let's take a close look, guys. Let's take a look at these grifters here. Let's take a quick look. Here we go. This is from one of our old.
The girl actually admitted. That she was 20.
Hold on. Yeah. So him and OC. So OC and Tim Wright, out of timepiece, right? The Ukrainian grifter, are giving an underage girl alcohol, serving an underage girl alcohol in a New York City bar, which is is that a city or state crime? I mean, they could be arrested for sure. They could serve some jail time, and they should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. There's video evidence. There is video evidence of them serving this underage girl who admits she's underage
on Tim's live stream. So it's not something we made up. Oh, good. You got the real that so this was a little.
Oh yeah, OC's a family man. Don't you know? He's a family man. I'd love to meet his children.
Audition that OC did when he was 20 years old.
Oh, there we go.
For the Julian School of Arts and Music in California.
Curly.
Yes.
Curly, please. Yeah. So you've seen on evidence. Please repeat this in case anybody missed it. Tim Wright, aka Artem Pizdets, and OC were caught plying a underage girl with alcohol.
There were drinks being bought and ordered by Tim and OC. They were put down on the table, and the girl inadvertently admitted that she was 20 years old.
Right.
Yes, it was on a live stream. Now they've made it members only, but we did play that clip multiple times on the dungeon of them doing that. They got her smashed drunk. There was some kind of a conflict between Tim, the girl, and I think it was either.
Okay, what I suggest is that, the concerned citizens of New York should contact, the beautiful black woman, Letitia James, New York City Attorney General. That's right, Attorney General Letitia James, and report this. We cannot have these perverts, middle-aged men, these older creepers, serving, try to corrupt minors with alcohol, which is against the law.
The girl's boyfriend or pimp was following them around.
So the possibly sex trafficking involved. By the way, we got now Artem, his wife, alleged wife. I don't know if she's from Korea or something. We got to find out if she's being sex trafficked. I mean, the whole thing is very shady. I mean, these Ukrainians cannot be trusted. Very likely sex trafficking involved. Possible. Again, alleged. We don't know. We got to investigate.
When they were walking around downtown Miami by the clubs. So there was some kind of a thing that happened there. And then they just quickly ended the stream. But Tim was out of his mind. Yeah, I play one of Mookie made a couple of clips of this incident.
Yeah. By the way, this is funny. We got a quote from this guy. But you know what's funny? You know what I love about these low life grifters, these degenerates. Who will try to like be like also articulate and we're so educated. They all like as you can see. Hang on a second. As you can see, they all they're all grifters, right? Like they all want to try to present themselves as some sort of aristocrats. But look, they all go to like third-rate shithole schools. They're all uneducated. OC went to a third-rate toilet business school, some bullshit MBA at some state college, just like Anthony Weiner, just like his other good friend who, where did he go to? He went to SUNY Plattsburgh. There we go. SUNY Plattsburgh. And that's Anthony Weiner. Now, yours truly is a Harvard man. That's right. The colonel is actually a Harvard man. So there you go, OC, you cocksucker. Let's.
I think you saw the one where he had his shirt off, and that girl. I think her name is Olivia.
Yeah.
The girl Olivia was admiring his, bushy-haired chest.
So we got this guy Forbin Colossus saying, "Look, depraved Timmy and groomer OC. Tell all parents." Now Forbin Colossus, that this guy, it's not me saying it, it's him saying.
Underarms.
You must know something.
But yeah, that is the girl on the live stream. She admitted she was 20, and she was just.
Look, again, these guys should be reported to the Attorney General. I may have to take it upon myself to do it. If things get out of hand, with OC, I may have to do it. So OC, just so you know, if things get out of hand, we'll have to get the investigations involved and have you prosecuted.
Man, and a lot of people were very concerned about Olivia. But see, here's the routine.
And we're going to contact Olivia, by the way.
Here's what happens. They go out in a gonzo stream. Tim always has the professional gimbal and camera. And the groomer, that's why we call him the groomer. OC, his job is like just.
See, now that's right. That's why they call him the groomer. They call OC the groomer. Why? By the way, that's the picture you see there. That's OC. That's OC auditioning. It's interesting. This guy, his family, I'm a family man. I'm a family man. He's wearing pink. I mean, listen, you do you, but this guy's wearing these pink pants. Wait till you see this video. It's amazing. I mean, this is. Let's just say this is not. This doesn't look like a family man to me. Maybe the Manson family, or I don't know, something in Chelsea or West Hollywood. I don't know, man.
Ghislaine Maxwell's job was to recruit. And
That's right. Ghislaine Maxwell is in federal prison for grooming. Why isn't OC in federal prison for grooming? Listen to what Curly has to say here.
Young women, so Timmy could talk to him. He introduces himself. He says, "Listen, I am, whatever his title is, producer for the Tim Wright, YouTube. Tim Wright's a YouTube celebrity. He'd like to interview you." And what they do is they keep feeding him drinks with or without, some additives in it.
There you go. Okay. Curly must have documentation and evidence when he's saying this.
To get him blank, stone cold drunk.
Okay, so they're trying to take advantage of young girls, and in one case, an underage girl.
And people super chat so Tim can buy them more drinks. So he's actually done a titty.
I think a case could be made for sex trafficking if there are people super chatting. So this is across state lines. What is it? The Mann Violation, the Mann Act, MANN. Look, there is definitely enough there to put these guys away in prison.
Titty swipe. We have a clip of that. He does a titty swipe in Koreatown in New York.
What is that? I'm not familiar with that term. What is that exactly?
The girl was wearing a light halter top, and being an Asian woman, she wasn't completely, really endowed, but she had a nice set of tits on her. And what Tim did was he reached from her belly button and just swiped up until he touched the nipple. And the girl retracted herself like a fucking snake and said, "Hey!" And he said, "Oh, that's it. That's."
Okay, so you got sexual assault. You got sexual assault caught on video. Sexual assault, and this is the family man. This is the family man, OC. and his gentleman friend Artem Pizdets, who is he's sharing hotel rooms with. Now, here's what I think. In my opinion, I think I think there's something creepy going on. I think, look, when you think about these, pedophiles, right? And I'm not saying the guy's a pedophile, but most times pedophiles, they're usually around. They put themselves in jobs where they're around, kids or young people, whatever, Boy Scout leaders, Cub Scout leaders, whatever, school teachers, priests, whatever, right? Because that gets them to contact. And this guy is basically, what is he doing? He's basically going on these shows, these live streams, so he can get because who's the audience? It's 99% male, right? Look, I have a feeling like that's his main interest is, his interest really is, he's probably, I don't know if he's in the closet or he's acted out or yet, but who knows? Something is weird going on. He basically wants to be around young men. He wants to be around certain types of young men. It seems to be obvious, right? It seems very obvious. And I think that's why also he's probably buying these expensive watches. He's got a platinum day, whatever. I think he's got some Rolex. These are heavy hitters. And by the way, these are, look, these are not watches for like a middle-class guy. This guy's like some just, middle-class schmo. Those watches usually, look, I know people who have those watches, they usually making $10 million a year and up, right? This guy, I don't think ever cracked 7 figures. So, I think he probably invested in those watches in a way to groom, because that all of a sudden these guys are impressed. It impresses these young, impressionable guys like Tim and this other schmo, this Diego character, this Diego guy who's very impressionable and a grifter, by the way. Diego bought and he was flashing a fake Daytona. That's right, a fake Daytona to get cloud chasing. Is that what the kids call it? And now he's doing some charity bullshit. I love these virtue signaling scumbags. Oh yeah, I'm raising money for this charity for like there's some rare diseases, 20 people on the planet, and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I love these virtue signals. Look, I don't want to brag that when I give to charity, but I guarantee you I give more to charity than these guys by a factor of 10. And I don't brag about it, and I don't give it to some bullshit thing. All right, and it's none of anybody's business. Okay, anybody who brags about giving to some goofy charity or whatever, or I'm giving to some family, it's weird. It's creepy. Okay, I'm trying to do good. Listen, if this Diego, this mooch bum, if he really wanted to do good, why doesn't he do something which reaches a wider audience? I like these grifters. They're all the same. Pizdets is a molester. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Look, we're not calling anybody a molester. Again, just to be clear, I'm not saying I do not have evidence of any type of molestation. I have sincere, I have my thoughts into it. They're very suspicious. There's apparently documentation of, illegal acts, caught illegal acts by OC and Tim. But we'll find out if there's more.
That's it. Again,
let's watch
have
video.
a clip of that because that's what we do.
This is sexual assault.
Listen, at the time we said that since this was on a live stream and recorded, if the girl from Koreatown, look, if this was a white woman, definitely he would have been locked up in
He's
Long
a racist.
Island.
That's right. He's exploiting the Asian community, and he should be reported. These guys should be prosecuted.
Yeah, but, because Asian. I mean, who knows? Maybe she wasn't a citizen, so she didn't want to report. But obviously,
sex trafficking. That's what these guys are doing. Sex trafficking, grooming underage.
Be a lot of laundering going on. You know how these watch guys are. Yeah. So, but this tape here, we discovered this. Yes. This seems to upset the OC. This was submitted by him when he was 20 years old to the Juilliard Arts School of Music.
I wonder if he was molested when he, because a lot of times when you do these auditions, the Velvet Mafia, that's how the Hollywood exploits a lot of young guys. They turn them out, as they say. Just like what's going on with this guy Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, allegedly P. Diddy, he comes across an old ladies man, whatever. But listen, everybody knows in the music business, he's a down low. He's a down low brother, meaning he engages in homosexual activity with other men. And apparently he's forced himself onto, a bunch of young men that he was grooming, possibly Usher, possibly, what's his name? Timberlake? No. Justin, I don't know. What's the little white kid from Canada? What's his name? Bieber, Justin Bieber. I can't keep track of all these guys. They all look the same to me. Other guys, they got the freak off parties, whatever. Just look it up. Just look up P. Diddy.
Music and art in California.
So they get turned out. And possibly OC got turned out when he was on his audition. And that turned him in that's what happens with these guys. If you listen to Suge Knight, they were interviewing Suge Knight from prison, and Suge Knight said, look, a lot of these guys, like, did he say Chuck Berry? Not Chuck Berry, the guy who ran Motown Records or something? I don't know. He said that guy was basically molesting guys, and those guys who got molested, they turn into molesters. So it's by the way, I'm making it sounds like a joke or whatever, but it is actually a serious thing. Most molesters, most pedophiles were molested at some point. That's actual fact, right? Yeah. It is hard. Yuri, I'm trying to understand this, but yeah. That's correct. Correct. Okay, let's go to let's take a look at this here.
They rejected him, and that's why he went into
Juilliard. Here you go. Hang on, I'm gonna have to mute this because we got copyright music, but you can watch this guy dancing. That's him. That's him. Look at this guy. There we go. That's OC with the Dirty Sanchez mustache. The Dirty Sanchez mustache. Now I wonder what happened. I wonder did he get turned out? Was OC turned out? Hang on a second. Let me fast forward a little bit. Wait.
Give me 1 second.
Oh,
so how you been, man? I've been watching your content. I've been promoting your content. People love it.
Thank you. Your support is greatly appreciated to help keep democracy alive. This is
look, the Archieverse is not easy. Archieverse is not an easy place to
yes, I gotta go. We
get to also share audio sound. Yes, that is what I want to do. I want to share the audio.
Which school did this guy go to? Third tier
business school. I don't know. I know he was.
I'm going to mute this because we got copyright music. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Hey-oh. Hang on a second. Hold on. There we go. Now, hold on a second. Now, you tell me. Now, listen, look, I don't care what somebody does in the privacy of their bedroom. It's not my business. It really is not. Like, I don't care. Everybody's freaky in their own way, right? But don't tell me you're a family man and all this bullshit, blah, blah, blah. You're hanging around guys. You're sharing hotel rooms. You got this type of video you're doing, a couple of years ago. I mean, just be true to yourself. Come out, man. Come out of the closet. What was that song? The George Michael song? Let's go outside. George Michael. I mean, great musician, really. That is a tragedy. George Michael taken from us too soon. Of course, George Michael caught in a bathroom in Beverly Hills, men's bathroom. I guess he was jerking off with another guy or something like that, and he was arrested for that, which is, I don't know, is that a crime? I mean, I don't know. They're consenting adults. I don't know. That shouldn't be a crime. I mean, I guess maybe it could be because you're in a public place. Kids might come in. Look, there is unless they were doing it in seriously though. They should do it go to a hotel room. These guys, George Michael, I can't take the guy home. But yeah, so George Michael, he was he was in the closet for a long time, and then finally came out. He came out after that. So look, OC, maybe you should just come out. There we go. Let's
transition
now he's
lenses.
Got banana. He's got a banana stuffed in his pants.
For sure. He's not that endowed. I mean, but
look, this is a banana or a roll of pennies or a roll of dimes.
This was 1982. This was 1982. He was fresh out of high school. And the thing is,
there you go, fresh out of high school. He got groomed. Guy got groomed, got turned out fresh out of high school. What do they call him? Twinks. He was a twink. Oh, shit. That's funny. Yes, that's right. Was it a glory hole? No, I think it was just, I think they were just sharing our, I don't know if they were in a stall together, George and Michael. I don't know. So, there we go. Let's go back to this.
Look, we all degenerate. Yeah, we all deteriorate when, as our age goes on. But I mean, this, if you ask me what is his attraction to Tim Wright, he's just living vicariously his youth.
Neo says OC loves to party with young men. He does. He loves to party with young men. Now, does it go further? Does it go into a sexual area? We don't know, but we have, there's some weird stuff going on. That's all we know.
Through Tim's live stream, except he's a kind of overweight, bald, according to him, very articulate, because he says that me and you talk funny.
Oh yeah, this is a guy who went to state schools. This guy.
We're not very literal. We're not literal people. He said it's perfect that Curly found the guy that talks like him. Actually, he believes that somehow me and you are related.
We are related.
So here you go. Let's finish it.
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. We got copyright music. I don't want to get my what do you call it? I want to get paid. Hang on. Wait. Hang on. Let's see this. Let's see this gaiety over here. This woohoo! Hang on, it's gonna keep rolling. I got the music off. We got the music off. So that, why do we have the music off? Because I want to get ad money, baby. I want to get the ad money. We got to get the ad money. By the way, super chats. We gotta get some super chats in here. We don't do shit for free. Costs money to keep this channel on the air. Millions of dollars each month. Oh, hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. There you go. Shake that ass, baby. Shake that ass. I wonder if he got turned out by Barry Diller or David Geffen. That would be interesting. Maybe he got spit roasted. Oh, shit. Well, there's more. Wait, it goes on. This Curly's really milking this thing. Curly's really milking this because, there's this long video, but he's milking this video because, he's good at this drama stuff. Unbelievable, but true. Unbelievable, but true. I don't know. What do you guys think of this? Leave your nasty, vicious comments below. What do you think is going on with these guys? By the way, again, let me just bring up this over here. I want to say one thing about the Rolex situation. So this guy, apparently he's because he's a grifter, right? And by the way, you know what grifters do is most grifters, just like timepiece gentlemen, just like Anthony Farrer, they got to do flashy stuff to get the eyeballs, right? There we go. So this guy buys himself a platinum day date and some Daytona. Was it the one with the rubber strap? Why? To get into these young guys, and also to get into a grift. Now here's the thing. I believe he actually convinced an AD to sell the watches at retail by saying he's some sort of influencer or some bullshit like that. Now look. If people at Rolex are watching, this is very bad for your brand. I mean, very damaging for the brand. Any brand that sells to this guy at retail is, very bad news. Very bad news when you have this type of pervert, degenerates, guys giving underage girls alcohol, and you committed crime basically in New York State. Those are the people that that you want those people to be your brand ambassadors. Rolex, seriously? I mean, really? You want to have this guy photographed being arrested wearing his Rolex? You want that being in the news when he's arrested for plying a underage girl with alcohol in New York City? I don't know. Maybe his uncle Chuck Schumer could get him off. Who knows? Who knows? There we go. Oh, he's got pink pants. There we go. Look, everybody knows something is going on. It's not me saying it. It ain't me saying that something is up with this guy. It is. It's well known in the community. In the watch community. Something is up. Something is up, my friends, and we need to get to the bottom of this. We need to get to the bottom of this. No pun intended. Let's take a look here. Now, again, this Rolex ambassador. That's right. Rolex ambassador is, of course, close friends with or associates with registered sex offender Anthony Weiner, disgraced politician who sends sex pictures of himself naked, or not naked, or maybe just his package, to a 15-year-old girl. I mean, that's pretty disgusting. There we go. There we go. What do you think? What do you think, Diddy? Guys, what do you think? Do you think Diddy would invite him to a freak-off party? would P. Diddy invite, Puff Daddy invite OC to one of his freak-off parties? And what would happen there? What would happen? Would OC get turned out? What's his real name? We're going to find out. I mean, I really hope I don't have to spend money on investigators. I don't want to waste money on that. I got better things to do. But if I have to, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. So, yeah, very interesting. So, look, let's recap. Let's recap. So, again, this guy is at the axis of fraud, the nexus of fraud, promoting Anthony Farrer, Anthony Weiner also, Anthony Weiner, Anthony Farrer, the Wizard. So we got two fraudsters plying an underage girl with alcohol. His best friend is this guy who calls himself Jonathan Quayle Higgins, who's a pervert. We have a video of his computer, the files that he downloaded, which are transsexuals, teen porn, defecation. I don't know. No, defecation. Okay, I'm making that up, but that's probably there because he's German, right? He lives in Hamburg, right? Hamburg that's where the Reeperbahn is, right? That's where the fucking perverts are. How many times do you think Jonathan Quayle Higgins has gotten peed on or shat on? This month in May. So yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on. And again, that's right. Rolex, that's your ambassador. That's your ambassador, Rolex ambassador. Right there. There we go. There we go. So yeah, so this is the look, we got it's you have to realize, my friends, we're facing the civilization is at stake here. Okay, you got the Matrix. You got the Matrix. That's Hillary Clinton, Anthony Weiner, that's Oisin, that's what's his name? What's the guy on the top right? The guy who boils kittens. Bark and Jack. You got that Theo and Homo. These guys are promoting Starbucks coffee drinking, Rolex Explorers. That's what these guys are promoting. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, yeah. And Oisin, look, all you got to know about Oisin, just look at the recent video with Paul Thorpe. The Paul Thorpe did exposing Oisin. That's all you need to know. That, by the way, that is the guy that OC takes pictures of. Yeah, they get a selfie together. They get a selfie together in Geneva. Oh yeah, Skechers. Those aren't. Yeah. By the way, yeah, Skechers. I mean, that's like, listen, Skechers. Anybody who wears Skechers is automatically. I mean, automatically, that's à la poubelle. All right, those are pedo shoes, not as in orthopedic, but like pedo. Like they give off pedo vibes. Skechers, who the fuck wears Skechers? What a bunch of shitter shoes. This guy. Wait, this guy tries to flex like he's some sort of high roller. He can't afford a decent pair of shoes. Higgins does like chicks with dicks. This is a fact. Hey, who might a judge, right? As the Pope said, as the Pope Francis, the guy who claims to be Catholic. It's unbelievable but true. The guy claims to be Catholic, and he can't even uphold basic biblical principles. It says, who might a judge? That is his job. His job is to promote biblical values, right? Traditional values. So basically, he's another grifter, this Pope. This Pope, anyway, let's get into back to the Skechers. All right, we're wrapping it up here. We are wrapping it up. Guys, make sure you click the like, subscribe button. Tell all your fuckhead friends. Look, we gotta awaken the public to these grifters. And by the way, I do mean that seriously, because I do think that some people are going to get hurt, because we got some scammers in the watch community. You got all these scammers. You got Archie Luxury telling people he's broke. It's hard. The guy's making a couple $100,000 a year scamming people with his super chats, with bullshit, the reviews. This is a lazy fucking grifter. People are sending this guy on trips. You got this watch Nicholas guy, another fucking grifter who's made his whole living off talking about what's his name, Farrer. Just like this other guy, Looser, the Bruce Lee, Mr. Miyagi in Texas. You got Artem Pizdets. You got this Diego, the guy with a fake Daytona, the guy trying to scam people with a fake Daytona. Now he claims to have a charity, which is, I don't know, it sounds to me like a bunch of bullshit. And you got another guy saying he's raising money for a dog. All these virtue signaling scumbags. Look, that's all you got to know. Anybody who wears a Rolex Explorer is not to be trusted. Also an Aquanaut. Those watches are, how shall we say, a la poubelle. Also Omega, those three. All right, anyway, that's enough for me. Let me know what you punters think. Leave your nasty, vicious comments below, and make sure you click the like, subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.